American Pickers Mike Wolfe slammed for disrespectful behavior to seller in new episode after show loses 100 key viewers. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Mike Wolfe has come under fire for his behavior in a clip from the show. The American Pickers star was filmed looking around potential buyers, but was blasted for his tactics. Sign up for the U.S. Sun newsletter. Your info will be used in accordance with our privacy policy. In a clip posted on the show's official Instagram page, Mike, 59, looked around a huge warehouse and couldn't hide his excitement. "This is amazing. This was your dad's collection?" he asked the woman who owned the pieces, who confirmed it was a family collection. I'm just walking around here. I feel like there's electricity coming out of my hands. There's just so much stuff. It's crazy. Your dad had a great eye," Mike gushed, waving his hands around and smiling. "So I'm a bicycle guy. I love bicycles, especially the early stuff," he added. Read more on American Pickers. However, one fan in the comment section thought that the television personality was simply buttering the seller up in order to bag a bargain. "Get ready for the disrespectful low-ball offers," the commenter snarked. Another social media user disagreed, writing, "Love seeing the passion and joy Mike has. It's contagious." Although Mike schmoozed his potential seller, he is happily dating Letitia Klein, 45. He has DD voice, sweet ECAP. Rigid show. Finding her voice. Letitia and Mike went public with their relationship back in August 2021. The couple's romance began shortly after his ex-wife, Jody Faith, filed for divorce in November 2020, finalizing their split a year later after a decade of marriage. American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's Tennessee store has crowds of customers as Frank Fritz's Illinois shop is empty. According to an insider, being with Letitia put an end to Mike's womanizing ways. A source claimed to the U.S. Sun, "Mike visits his friends in Iowa frequently. He used to have a different woman with him every time you would see him. Before Letitia, he was a playboy. UPS and Downs." While Mike turned on the charm to win over his seller, it hasn't quite worked with viewers. Season 25 of the show kicked off with dire ratings for the premiere episode, with just 723,000 viewers tuning in. However, the U.S. Sun exclusively revealed a major turnaround, with the January 24 episode, The Five-Generation Pick, bringing in the highest ratings of the season with 948,000 viewers. Despite the jump up, ratings went back to where they started for the Wednesday, February 14 episode. Roadside Relics brought in 774,000 viewers, diving down almost 100,000 from the previous week. Despite low ratings, the U.S. Sun reported that fans could expect more seasons. American Pickers wrapped up filming the first half of season 26 in the fall. A source close to Mike previously told the U.S. Sun. They start filming for the second half of season 26 from January to June. It's long, but he has the whole summer off. He just keeps filming. Last pickings. Amid the ups and downs of ratings, an insider has claimed that Mike and his brother Robbie, 62, may be ready to call it quits on the show. A pal of Mike's exclusively told the U.S. Sun, "I don't know how long the show will last. I don't know how long Mike and Robbie want to do this. I think they would like to retire at some point. It's been 12 years. It's a strain on your life. They've done this a long time. When they're around, it's, we're on the road again. I ain't got time to do this. I ain't got time to do that. It's a love-hate like with any job. Some days you don't wish you had that job and you could do whatever you wanted. Some days you're all excited about your job." American Pickers Mike Wolfe slammed for disrespectful behavior to seller in new episode after show loses 100 key viewers. In the latest episode of American Pickers, Mike Wolfe, the show's charismatic and long-standing host, has come under fire for what fans are calling disrespectful behavior toward a seller. This controversy comes amidst a troubling time for the History Channel staple, which reportedly lost over 100,000 viewers compared to its previous episode. Loyal fans of the show have expressed disappointment and frustration, sparking debates online about the sparked outrage. The episode in question aired last week and followed Mike and his co-host, Robbie Wolfe, as they scoured rural Tennessee for unique and valuable items. During one particular stop, the duo visited an elderly seller known as Jim, who owned an expansive property filled with vintage treasures. The interaction began cordially but quickly took a turn. According to viewers, Mike appeared dismissive when Jim tried to explain the sentimental value of certain items, including a vintage motorcycle and a rare set of antique signage. When Jim hesitated to lower his asking price, Mike allegedly made a flippant remark, "Well, it's just going to sit here collecting dust anyway." This comment was perceived as insensitive by both Jim and the audience. The situation worsened when Mike and Robbie seemed to undervalue some of Jim's items, offering what many fans felt were lowball prices. In one instance, Mike offered $500 for a vintage neon sign that viewers estimated to be worth over $3,000. Jim's visible discomfort led some to accuse the hosts of pressuring him into selling at an unfair price. Fans react on social media. Social media platforms erupted with criticism shortly after the episode aired. On Twitter, the hashtag American Pickers trended briefly as fans voiced their opinions. "I've watched this show for years, but the way Mike treated that seller was beyond rude," one user tweeted. "Respect the people whose stuff you're picking." Another added, "Mike Wolfe's attitude toward Jim was so condescending. No wonder the show's losing viewers." A thread on Reddit's American Pickers community garnered hundreds of comments dissecting the interaction. One commenter summarized the sentiment by saying, "The magic of this show was always about the stories behind the picks, not just the profits. Episodes like this make it feel more like a business transaction than a genuine connection." A decline in viewership. The timing of the controversy couldn't be worse for American Pickers, which has been struggling to maintain its once loyal audience. Ratings have been steadily declining since the departure of fan-favorite co-host Frank Fritz in 2021. The most recent episode drew approximately 700,000 viewers, down from 800,000 the previous week. Industry analysts have attributed the decline to a combination of factors, including Frank Fritz's absence, a perceived shift in tone, and increased competition from other reality TV series. The show's format, which once felt fresh and unique, now faces criticism for becoming formulaic and repetitive. The Frank Fritz factor. Many fans still blame Frank Fritz's departure for the show's struggles. Frank, who co-hosted alongside Mike Wolfe for over a decade, was known for his down-to-earth personality and genuine rapport with sellers. His absence left a void that fans feel has never been adequately filled. Frank brought balance to the show. One fan commented on Facebook, "Without him, it feels like Mike's ego is running unchecked." Frank's ongoing health struggles and his public falling out with Mike Wolfe have only added to the tension. Some fans have called for the show's producers to bring Frank back, believing it could revitalize the series. A shift in tone. Another point of contention is the show's perceived shift in tone. Early seasons of American Pickers were praised for their focus on storytelling and historical education. The hosts often spent significant time learning about the items they purchased and sharing those stories with viewers. Recent seasons, however, have leaned more heavily on the transactional aspect, leading some to feel the show has lost its heart. The show used to be about preserving history and connecting with people, one Reddit user wrote. Now it's all about the money. Mike Wolfe responds. In response to the backlash, Mike Wolfe addressed the controversy in a brief Instagram post. "Every pick is a learning experience," he wrote. "I've always tried to balance the business side of what we do with respect for the people we meet. If that balance felt off in this episode, I'm sorry." While some fans appreciated the apology, others felt it was too little, too late. "Actions speak louder than words," one commenter replied. "Start showing more respect on the show." Can American Pickers bounce back? The future of American Pickers remains uncertain. While the show still has a dedicated fan base, its declining viewership and ongoing controversies suggest that significant changes may be needed to regain its former glory. Suggestions from fans include bringing back Frank Fritz, focusing more on storytelling, and ensuring that interactions with sellers remain respectful and authentic. American Pickers continues to hold a special place in the hearts of many viewers. Its celebration of Americana and the thrill of uncovering hidden treasures resonate deeply with audiences. Whether the show can recapture its magic remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: fans expect more from their favorite pickers. As the backlash unfolds, all eyes will be on Mike Wolfe and the producers of American Pickers to see how they address these concerns and adapt to the evolving expectations of their audience. Until then, viewers will be watching and scrutinizing every pick. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.